Basa naman tayo ng kapalaran. Introduction ito, continuation na introduction natin, pang part 5. November 12th, Jupiter conjunct Pluto. Here is the strongest transit of your sky when it comes to your finances, Ralph Lion. It already happened twice in your sky this year, Ralph Lion, on April 5th and June 30th. This transit is the real cobblestone of your year, Ralph Lion, and you have to pay careful attention to this one because it won't happen again before 2033. That's why 2020 was a strong year financially speaking, Ralph Lion, and now more than ever you need to focus on them. While October brought you a more optimistic and relaxed state of mind, allowing you to set your goals according to your desires. The time is now into action. Pluto has been rolling 2020, Ralph Lion, and now you're entering its last phase, allowing you to rebuild everything. You will feel passionate and determined, and you need to use this for your financial plans, Ralph Lion, and make great changes come true. These results depend on your Ralph Lion. So it is important that you really pay attention to the previous transit and establish strong goals to be fully able to concretize them right now. And that's also why in what follows I will give you very precise advice to help you do so and open yourself to all the opportunities that will come on your way, because you will have to think about your finances before. But on that day, November 12th, everything will become concrete, Ralph Lion. You will create new contacts and finally be able to act the way you want to. Top into my advice. How to improve your finances. You're probably wondering, Ralph Lion, where your money went. You've been very careful and still it wasn't enough. There are too many things to think about. Don't worry, Ralph Lion. In what follows, I will help you handling your budget in order to keep a relaxed state of mind regarding your finances, because having a balanced budget is not only related to the amount of money you get every month, but more to the way you manage it. Bills, spendings, incomes. The more you know where you're at, the less stress you will be, Ralph Lion. You will even be able to put some money aside for the future, Ralph Lion, inspiring you from another situation like this and helping you build your projects on the short as well as on the long term. More clearly, Ralph Lion, here are all the advantages you will get with a clear and precise budget. You will know exactly your financial situation without any surprise coming and disturb it. Wait. And you will be able to anticipate all your financial evolutions and stop worrying about this. You will increase your tutuwid na naman tayo. Tumutulog yung mga buto. You will increase your amount of money weeks after weeks. You will be more careful because no one is protected from surprises, but it is not a problem when you have money savings that can help you face those unexpected situations. You will be able to afford more things because your well-being and your personal happiness is also related to this, Ralph Lion. What you can afford to satisfy small desires. Make a table incomes, plan, actual money received, salary, other incomes, refunding, and payback. Total necessary spendings, food, insurance, basic needs, water, electricity, banks, taxes, other bills, internet, loan, borrowed money, total, other subscription, hobbies, and social events, cash, savings, total, and total of all the spendings balance. By feeling this table, you will be precisely, ang haba talaga na introductions, no? By feeling this table, you will be precisely aware of your financial situation, Ralph Ryan. I mean it especially for you, Ralph Ryan, so you can clearly visualize what you plan on spending and what you actually spend. Because this is precisely this gap that you will have to rectify the best you can, Ralph Lion, and always make sure you have always enough to make up for those unexpected spendings. Thanks to this tab, you will precisely know what spendings you will have to cut you can. This case savings will enable you to know exactly how much you have left, and this way you will see it increase week after week. Use every technique. Here are the methods you will have to use to perfectly manage your budget, Ralph Lion. Having having a strategy strategy having a strategy, the first thing to do is to set precise objectives in your mind, Ralph Lion. Finding balance in your budget means that you need to earn more than you actually spend. The strategy I advise you to strengthen in Ralph Lion is to save if you can 10% of what you earn each month. On the long term, it will really help you avoid bad situations, no matter how unexpected and big they are. Moreover, being reasonable is the key to build a strong safety account, because it is good to have ambition and do everything you can to concretize your projects. But you also have to realize that sometimes it is better to wait and increase your savings before acting. So here's a tip from client. It is easier to decrease your big expenses, increase your savings. Asan ako? It is easier to decrease your big expenses rather than trying to save some money here and there on the smaller and more necessary ones such as food. Get infos. Use replying. You can also ay maganda sa CP, nalalakihan eh. Ayun. You can also find new sources of incomes if you look for them. You can help someone sell some old things, share a car, ride work, extra hours, etc. It's up to you to decide how you want to earn money, but rest assured everything can bring you money if you want to. Also think about all the other sources of income you could get. Money from the state reward or for a hard work help from someone. Ay, malapit na naman matapos ang oras natin. A lot can be on your way, Rockline, if you look for it, so get in fast. Think about your satisfaction. It is very important for you to have a strong financial plan in mind, like I told you before, Rockline, but it's also very important that you satisfy your desires as well without feeling guilty, of course, and to do so you can make a point about your budget every week in order for you to have a clear view and a clear idea of your situation and know exactly what you can afford week after week. Don't hesitate, drop line affording little pleasures. Ay, nagrarambol na ang ano ko. Tulog na tayo, guys. Your pleasures is also necessary for your well-being. B. Change your point of view. Tama na muna. 10 minutes na siya, oh. Bye. Good night, everyone. Love you and God bless. Magpagaling na lahat ng may sakit dyan. Amen.